Hey y'all, I'm coming home from a trip to my doctor, and I always go to Grand Central because I like to take the Long Island Railroad home. So I figured I'd just give you a tour of Grand Central Station, and it's quite beautiful all around. And on the ceiling you have the zodiac, and of course my favorite is my zodiac, which is Pisces, and that's right over here. So it's very beautiful, and there is a market that you can go to, and the Long Island Railroad, which is this way. But honestly, I'm going to see if I take you up to where the Central Park Market, Grand Central Station Market is. Holy moly. There's also an Apple store here, and a lot of shops. So let's take a walk. You can get here by subway, you can get here by Long Island Railroad, and you can get here by railroad. Now, by railroad, I mean there is a train line that goes all the way up to Connecticut, upstate New York, maybe Massachusetts as well. So that is all available here. And they have these kind of shops. So for gifts, really cute knickknacks. However, they just look like dust collectors to me. As beautiful as they are, I just don't see the value in them. Oh, here's the I keep on wanting to say Central Park Market, but there's no such thing. It's the Grand Central Market, and they have pretty bougie food and items available. And it's definitely pretty pricey. You can tell here. I have all sorts of things. Cut up vegetables. Uh-oh. Okay.
People come online for us.
Oh, yeah, just...
Go back to your country.
All right, okay. That was not great. Yeah, welcome to New York. There are some crazies in Grand Central Station. As with any other large central hub, you will find homeless people and people that are maybe not all there. Not that homeless people can't be all there, but there's a lot of mental illness that does prevail in a lot of these people that you see in the subways. And so things like this can occur, and you just can't take it too seriously. All right, don't get scared or anything like that. You just roll with it. So here are some teas and spices, and you have some cookies, pastries. Just to show you like some of the prices here. It's like $12 for that, right? So it's not cheap. And then you have your butcher. You can actually, a lot of people going home from work will come and buy groceries. I just want to show you something interesting I just noticed. You can buy the rind of Parmesan, and they individually vacuum package this little rind, and you can buy it. Unbelievable. I just finished the rinds of Parmesan blocks that I have at home, and I keep them in my freezer until I need them. Look how beautiful this sushi is. So good. $15, $16. So for a lunch or a dinner in New York, $15, $16 is not bad. So there's that. And then they have leftover chocolates and things from Valentine's Day, which are of course 50% off. Really nice. They sell unpasteurized milk here, which I found very interesting. Never had it, but. Then on this area, in this section, in this section, we have homemade cakes and breads and things like that. So this is a quick shift. I'm reading the word night shift. A quick tour of the park market. And yeah, let's go. Oh, you can get juices. Ooh, I haven't seen this section before. As a New Yorker, I really wouldn't buy anything here because this is meant for commuters that live outside of New York. But here I would get some things like special sausage links or special cuts of meat that I wouldn't normally find in Queens. So if you want something special, then that's when you would come over here. But I don't need anything, so. Oh, cheeses, deli ham and meats like prosciutto, imported prosciutto, Iberico ham, very expensive hams that you would normally not find outside of pretty fancy neighborhoods. And some good quality olive oils. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's head back out. In fact, actually, let's go down this way. Let's go by the Gray Bar Passage. There's entrances and exit inside the Central Park Market. So let's go ahead. And then there's a concourse down here, which I will actually show you. So let's walk through the main area again. This is an exit onto 42nd Street. And there's a Joe Coffee. There's some little stands here, kiosks. Wine cellar place. I'm honestly kind of tired of having alcohol and wine, so I'm gonna not be very interested in that. But here are some of the train tracks for the railroads that go upstate. So these usually have a routine schedule, half an hour every hour, but of course during rush hour they will travel more often. And then we're gonna go into the main area. Once again, here you have your schedules. And then you come back into the central hub. I'll show you the army. There are always army soldiers here. Of course, there is the police, the New York City Police, and they have their station over on this side, as you can see. But on the other side, ooh, it's gas. I forget to look at the bags. Interesting. Then over here, you can see the army personnel. They're always here. So, I would imagine if this is a major tourist area, that it could be, a target. But luckily, here in New York, we haven't had any issues in many years. So let's keep walking. There's like a bank teller station. constant cleanup happening. There's constant live music happening. In fact, there's someone here all the time. It is organized, so it's not just some whoever. And there's also MTA police is also here. So you have like three kind of enforcement departments here taking care of the station. So honestly, like, I feel super safe. It's just, I don't think there's anything to fear. We'll have a fear in New York, but I've lived here all my life and I really can count the times I've felt uncomfortable or unsafe within one hand. So let's see, what do we have here? We have the food station. You have some Chinese food, and we have an ice cream shop here. Ben Lewin, Central Market. Oh, I think they switched things up a little bit. Let's see. And when people are waiting for their trains, they usually wait here. There's an area in there for eating. So we're gonna go down to the Long Island Railroad because I'm gonna take the train one stop to Forest Hills in Queens. And it is one stop, about 15 minutes. It cost me about $5. The subway system is currently $3 now. So I spend an extra $2 to have a 15-minute ride instead of a 40-minute ride, and to be very comfortable, to not have any problems on the public train system. And it's just so much cleaner and nicer to come in through here. So yeah, it's worth it if you want to take a trip into Queens to just hop on the Long Island Railroad. It's such a nice experience. There's also Forest Hills Stadium, which is a major, music venue in Queens. And they have an entire series of concerts in the summer that end at exactly 10 p.m. on the dot. So if you want a good time, a good concert, but know for a fact that it's going to end by 10 p.m., early night, so you can do something else, that's the place to go. So I highly recommend it. It's a very nice location. It's right off the train. Very easy to get to. You don't need a car or anything. You just walk straight from the train station to the concert. I think it was an old tennis court stadium, so it's outdoors for sure. All right, so this is a new section of Grand Central that they added a couple of years ago. I want to say maybe it's 5 years old now. It's 5-6 years old. They finally made it so that the Long Island Railroad can stop on the east side instead of just stopping on the west side at Penn Station. So it has really opened up an entire area, very conveniently, of Manhattan for people that are coming from Long Island and Queens. And it is beautiful, it's pristine, it's kept very clean. And I love being here.
How long is it going to take? Very close now.
Let's see. We're taking the 456 track 301. So let's make our way there. And we do have police here as well. And help center. Here's the escalators going down to the tracks. pause it and get down the escalator and put it back on because this is a long ride.
Push cars and pull cars are not permitted on the escalator. For your children's safety, do not allow them to play on or near the escalator.
Please do not sit on the steps or the handrail. Please watch your step and be on and on. Please be careful while riding the escalator.
So we're looking for Forest Hills, so I'll have to wait. Here we go. Forest Hills, 301. And for me, I want to be in the front of the train, so I'm going to walk. Hi, do you mind if I sit here? Okay. Yeah, so that's that. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.